Hi. Welcome to the ACM Open House. We are very excited to have you. Just to get an idea of who's here, who is this first time going to an ACM event? Oh, awesome. All right, there's a lot of people here. So we're very excited to tell you about all of the things that we do. And just, I guess, to get started, uh, the way that we keep track of how you come to our events is using Portal. It's completely free. You kind of just put in your email. It got updated so you can like sign in with Google now rather than just in the past. If you used it, it was your email and ABC123. This is important because we consider our active members to be students that have 7 points at the end of a given semester in order to go to our banquet, which will be either end of April or beginning of May, which is basically just a celebration of all the things we've done in this semester. We kind of show off what projects you've made, maybe your different accomplishments. You get free food, possibly if some of our sponsors come, and it's a good time. But before we get into everything, I would like to introduce y'all to all of the amazing people that help put on all of our events.
Grammarly's top 3 tips on
Not that. But anyway, as you all can see, there are a lot of people that have been working really hard in order to bring all of the events that ACM does. In like a big view, ACM is just a place for people that are interested in tech. If you want to meet other people that are interested, learn new things, help prepare for internships or jobs or different things you may be looking at post-graduation, we are trying to help you do that. So as I kind of mentioned, membership is completely free. We work very hard to get sponsors in order to put on all of our events, workshops, hackathons, so that it comes at no cost to you all. The other thing I forgot to mention, the other benefit is at banquet you also get a free shirt, which you may see some of the officers wearing the ones from last year. So very awesome, another incentive to get involved. And then also, I guess, more incentives. We've given away some cool prizes. Think speakers, monitors, TVs, Nintendo Switches, just some cool stuff to give back because we do everything for y'all. We wouldn't be here without you helping us out, you attending and supporting ACM. So we are very excited to show you all the things that we are going to be bringing this semester. If you're not already, make sure you are joined in our Discord. That's where we post everything. We also post on Instagram, and then we stream all of our events on YouTube. So if you can't make it, or most of our events are streamed on YouTube. Some are only work in person or companies don't want them streamed. But for the most part, we do stream everything as well. And now to pass it on to our sub-organizations, starting with ACM-W.
Hello, I am your vice president, and this is my lovely president, Vivian. I forgot to say, my name is Reese. Yeah, there I go. Okay, so these are our lovely officers for this year. Of course, you see my president, Vivian. I'm Reese. Our media officer, Cassie, has recently stepped down, so if you guys are interested, I don't know, pop out. Let me know if you want to be our media officer. Give us a DM on Instagram. Yeah, definitely reach out. You can probably just like hunt us out in the wild on campus. Who knows? Just anything works. Um, PR Brianna, is she here today? No, she's not. So sad. I'm gonna die without her. And then my bad, sorry. And then our secretary Brooke. I don't think she's here right now either. So missing our lovely ladies, but we move.
Okay, so moving on, what is ACM-W? Well, we focus on providing an inclusive environment for women in technology and just in general all computing fields, and we create open opportunities in technology for anyone and everyone. You don't have to be a woman to join ACM-W. We're we're a safe space for everyone. So please pull up to all our events and all of our things. Yeah, so this is our next meeting. It's gonna be a Valentine's Day jewelry making social. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be next Wednesday at 5 p.m. in the North Paseo building, 1.106. There's our Discord and our Instagram links as well. So like, if you want to stay like in the loop with all of our events, then I would definitely follow us on Instagram and also join our Discord because that's where we post like everything. Some of our more notable events besides just like holiday socials and whatnot, we also have had like chicken and pickle social with Uber, so we do a lot of like networking stuff, and we've also had a malware analysis workshop that was pretty cool. We do a lot of technical workshops, so if you're interested in learning more, then like please pull up to those. And then we've also had like our intern panel was fairly recent, and we had like interns from Dell and Google and like all these big companies come and talk about their experiences. So if you're interested in networking, growing your technical skills, and just all around growing your career, then like please pull up to all of our ACM-W stuff. There's a QR code for our Discord, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna pass it off to Code Quantum. Big round of applause for them. We love them so much. You guys go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anusha Abdullah. I am the Code Quantum co-director.
Hi everyone, my name is Ikra Abdullah and I am the Code Quantum Director.
Code Quantum is the only hackathon this spring semester from ACM, so you guys all better be there. Our hackathon is focused on marginalized genders, so like ACM-W, we are open to everyone, and we would love to see you all there. Our job is to make open opportunities and space for gender minorities in tech.
So you can expect workshops and a lot of like competition tracks and challenges, side events, prizes, and free food along with event swag.
So everything you see at Rowdy Hacks is available at Code Quantum, just on a little bit of a smaller scale. Here is the link tree. Our registration isn't open yet, but we will be hosting Code Quantum this March or early April. In the link tree, you'll find an interest form to fill out. You can put all your information in there, and we will get back to you once registration does drop. Let's say you feel like you don't want to participate because you're way too advanced. Awesome. I'd love to see you as a mentor or a volunteer. Thank you guys so much.
We're gonna pass it down to Rowdy Graders.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tegan. Me and my team run Rowdy Creators. Thank you. So if you don't know what Rowdy Creators is, we try to provide a structured and supportive environment for group project creation. Basically, the way this works is a lot of people want to build projects for their resumes or to develop their skills, but it's sort of hard to get that motivation to do it by yourself. So we try to provide an environment, people to work with, things of that nature to sort of help with that process. And we cater to all experience levels, and these projects last all semester. I'll go into some more information later on. Some previous projects we built on, Rowdy CTF, video game development. We had some really good video game development projects last semester. Door AI. Oh, there we go. I skipped over that, my bad. We have web development projects, and then I believe 2 years ago, we had some people do hardware-based projects with the drone and obstacle course, and then some natural language processing and other AI projects as well. Some new additions to Rowdy Creators. For those that were here last semester, we made some like pretty decent-sized changes compared to how we used to run things. So we're gonna try to not change everything too much, just sort of work on what we did well last year. We do wanna try to get a project resources page up just to help with starting various projects using different platforms, whether it's solo or actually in these projects themselves. And I also plan to go through different workshops throughout the year. So even if you don't want to participate in a Rowdy Creators project, you can still come to our workshops at the beginning of every semester. The first one we're going to be doing is a GitHub workshop, which is basically on code management. Why should you join? I'm pretty passionate about this. I think that Rowdy Creators, I sort of attribute it with getting me my full-time job as well as my last internship. The majority of my technical and behavioral interviews were based on projects and experiences I've had in Rowdy Creators. So I think it's a really good way to sort of put yourself out there and differentiate yourself from other people who are applying. And it's also a really good way to make friends. I've seen a lot of groups not know each other at the beginning of the semesters, and now they're really good friends with each other. Let's see. I think the sense of gratification and confidence when completing a project is huge as well. How many of you guys here are freshmen or sophomores? All right, I want you guys to keep your hands raised if you've built a project before. There you go. So there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that part of being a good computer scientist in the future and a good programmer is really getting that feeling of making your first project. And I think if you guys have experienced imposter syndrome before, it's honestly the best way to sort of break past that barrier. And we try to provide that environment to sort of push you through. As far as leading a project, we try to have a team lead for each project. We like to have people who are maybe juniors or seniors get some leadership experience whenever they get in here. But it's really good for leadership experience, exploring personal interests, and there's also a really good resume benefit to that. I don't know if you guys have done any resume optimization things, but some of the things that automatic scanners look for are soft skills, and leading a project or being a part of a team in general is a really good way to add those onto your resume and really set yourself apart from other people applying in that regard. I think this is working. If you guys want us to have an idea already, feel free to scan this. If not, you should be able to come back to the slides later on. Our weekly meetings will be starting next Wednesday at 5 p.m. in the North Paseo building, 5th floor. It's really the only big room up there. I'll be posting about it on both the ACM Discord and the Rowdy Creators Discord if you're interested, so feel free to look there as well. That first meeting will really be just getting to know people, finding people of similar interests, so it's not really like a breaking right into coding, it's just a good way to meet people, kind of like a social. And we'll be doing a giveaway at that meeting as well. And speaking of giveaways, we're doing one right now. This is a bit smaller than the fall semester, so you have a slightly higher chance of winning. If you want to enter, just go to our Instagram page at Rowdy Creators, and then go to our most recent post, and just comment 2025 open house. Make sure you like it and follow. If you're not liking and follow, I will spin the wheel again and make sure someone else wins. So if you're an officer, I'm not gonna let you win, so don't bother. Thank you. That should be everything. I wanna hand it over to Jonathan with ICPC. And yeah, thank you.
Cue the intro music. No, okay, we didn't get that figured out. ICPC. What is ICPC? Right now, ICPC is just a random acronym. You have no idea what it stands for, so I'll tell you. ICPC stands for International Collegiate Programming Contest. And that's a mouthful. But essentially what we do here at ACM and UTSA's ICPC chapter is we work on problem solving. So problem solving for internships, if you want to pass your technical interviews, and if you're interested in driving out to Houston and doing our regional competitions, there's also that as well. But why should you join? You know, if you don't think you should join, then I don't want you to join. I don't want you to waste your time. So I'm going to make a case why I think you should join ICPC, and it's related to Rowdy Creators. Where'd Tegan go? Tegan, yes, okay. I think Rowdy Creators and ICPC are like two different sides of the same coin, right? To land a job, to land an internship, you need two things, mainly, right? You need to get the interview, which Rowdy Creators helps you do by building a great project. You get to put that on your resume. You know, recruiter looks at it and goes, ooh, you know, ooh, shiny, nice little project, semester long, led a team, amazing. But then you get to the interview and they ask you some weird question, right? And you're like, I have no idea how to solve this. I didn't learn this. Maybe you did learn it, but you fell asleep in your data structures and algorithms course. I've been there, we've all been there, I understand. ICPC is gonna help you build those skills from the ground up. We're going to go over stacks, queues, arrays, hash maps, graph traversal algorithms. If you want to get spicy, we got heaps, Dijkstra's, all that fancy algorithms that are named after people that you've never heard of. We got it. We also do beginner stuff as well. A handy flowchart here that I made that tells you whether you should join or not, and some bullet points, right? Technical interview prep, amazing. Maybe you want to get a head start on some of your CS classes that have these more advanced concepts. That's awesome. Adaptive difficulty. We've got Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays is for beginners. Wednesdays is for more intermediate. And you get to be around people who like to solve problems. I love solving problems, and ICPC lets me join up with other people who solve problems, and that's really nice. And there's competitions. We have in-house competitions, which are really cool. And again, there is like actual competitions where you'll be competing from teams from UT Austin and UT Dallas and Rice and all of that. And we also have donuts at every meeting, so that's a big plus. Okay, this is the spreadsheet. This is kind of like the roadmap for this semester. You'll notice if you were here last open house that there are a few less questions, and that's because this semester I really want to focus on very focused questions, right? Before we had like 6 problems per week, some were homework. In this semester, I want to really drill into the heart of these questions, really make sure that you're getting as much as you can out of each one. And we have the beginner ones and the intermediate ones. And then the last 2 weeks of the semester, we'll go over common interview questions for both difficulties. We meet Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 4:30, which is right before Routed Creators on Wednesdays, so that's nice. You can hop from one to the other if you're interested, and of course you can come and go as you please. Yeah, so again, there's beginner and intermediate, so if you're looking at this, to some, maybe you've never heard of it, maybe you have, maybe you don't know how to solve it, I would recommend you go to the beginner class. If instead, maybe you're stuck on something like rotting oranges, a bit more advanced problem, I would say come to the intermediate if you kind of know what you're looking at here. Awesome. This is our QR code. This will take you to the Discord. That's where all the announcements are, all the discussions about the problems. You can see other people's solutions, see my solutions. And that's where everything in ICPC happens. So if you're interested in at all, you will want to go there. And I'll keep that up for just a little bit. But other than that, I think I'm done. I don't know what comes up next on the slide. So we'll see. Does everybody have that? We good? Perfect. Intro to tech. Jacob.
Hello, hello. My name is Jacob Ellerbrock. I'm the tech officer here at ACM, and we as ACM are hosting a workshop series called Intro to Tech. So again, freshmen and sophomore, y'all raise your hands again. All right, how many of y'all know what y'all are gonna do when you graduate? Exactly, I didn't know either. So as y'all probably know, CS is a humongous field. There are a ton of things to do like web design, game dev, databases, just a bunch of these funny words that y'all have never heard before until y'all got here, or y'all looking at some jobs or internship applications and y'all are seeing these words like, I don't know what this stuff is. I want to figure this out. Unfortunately, our main CS track doesn't teach most of this stuff. We do have some courses that offer it, but they are very committal and they very much dive into what their main specific things are looking for. We as ACM are trying to not dive as much into this stuff and to more introduce the idea, see if you are into this or not, and see if you actually want to pursue this in your future. So this is a series of workshops meant to introduce new students to new technologies or ideas. We usually tend to go with beginner-friendly technical workshops. Think of like introduction to HTML and CSS, GitHub. We're going to do touching on game dev here in a little bit. Again, these are also aimed to introduce CS majors and non-CS majors. I don't know if anyone here is not a CS major or maybe cybersecurity or engineering or something like that. We are also open to y'all as well. We want to include everyone we can to try and get these ideas to see what you're interested in. Again, the goal is to get students interested in a form of technology to pursue on their own. Our goals are to give you the resources to get get more information so you can pursue it on your own. Companies are always looking for employees that have the basics down. I recently had a job interview myself, and I just got asked, like, how do I do something simple in Java? And a lot of people just can't remember that stuff. So it's really important that you have like a basic fundamentals of a whole bunch of stuff, and that's what we want to teach you. So here's some examples of workshops that we've done, machine learning and OpenGL. These are some popular ideas that a lot of employers have been asking for, or some fields that you're interested in. Say you're interested in graphics, come watch the OpenGL workshop. Any previous workshops that we've done, they're on our ACM GitHub. You can Google ACM UTSA on YouTube, and you can find our YouTube channel and search their workshops there. So, it didn't change. So we actually don't have the meetings quite defined yet. I meant to change that. I guess it didn't update. But you can. We'll be updating more and more on our Discord and on Portal. So keep your eyes or ears peeled for on Discord, so you can get notified when we will actually have these upcoming meetings. Some prereqs: bring a laptop or follow along. If you want to take notes in your head, go for it. But we do like to see you all actually we do have a lot of workshops that you can follow through and work with us. Be sure to ask questions, show us what you're implementing, and we are able to help you. We bring out a lot of people that are good in this field and can try and guide you what you need help with. Again, be sure to join Discord or join our ACM Discord for updates. And we are actually also this semester introducing more advanced workshops as well, advanced React and Next.js. We are looking for new people on our projects team, like the ACM new portal that y'all have seen, or some of y'all have seen is trying to get into. That is developed in React and Next.js. Again, important stuff that employers love to talk about. We are hosting more workshops to help build that stuff as well. And then a video series that's aimed specifically for rewatchability. If you can't attend in-person things and the ACM videos are cutting it for you, we will have video series as well to help build those that want to rewatch something or share it to a friend or something like that. Oh, and that's all. I think I'll come to Intro to Tech and pass off to Coding and Color.
Hey guys, my name's Renee with Coding and Color. So CIC is a community that strives to create a safe space for underrepresented groups and minorities. But like ACM-W, we are open to all students. We advocate for equitable jobs for all students in for people of all colors and backgrounds. So here we have our links to our Discord and Instagram. If you guys want to stay connected with us, we do plan on posting any workshops and events that we plan on here. I'll give y'all a second to scan that. And then, well, right now we do have a bunch of positions that are vacant. So we do plan on posting some special elections soon. So if you guys would like to be a part of this, please feel free to scan that, hop in, and yeah, we'll reach out soon. But yeah, I'll leave that up there for a little bit. All right, thank you guys. Here's Rowdy Hacks.
How y'all doing? My name's Alex. I'm your guys' next Rowdy Hacks director for Rowdy Hacks 11. And we have a little tradition. So before we get started, y'all look a little tired. So whenever I say, howdy, howdy, you guys say, let's get rowdy. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. One more time. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. All right. Get some energy in you guys. So for those who don't know, what is Rowdy Hacks? It's a 24-hour hackathon. Some of you guys may have entered some the last semester, some of you might not. This one's located here in San Antonio, more specifically at Data Science Building, San Pedro 1, downtown. Gives you an excuse to go downtown and explore our campuses. Now, it's a 24-hour competition which is open to everyone, both beginner and advanced people. Not only that, there's also tracks that go along with it. Now, those tracks can be overall design, overall project, and including many more. Some including cybersecurity and some with medical technology as well. Not only that, it holds a career fair in the beginning of the 2 or 3 hours. Now, some of the careers and some of the companies that go there are included HEB, Dell, Google, Paycom, and Swivel, those big companies here in Texas. Now, there's also technical workshops that go along with this. So if you're not really into that competition aspect like me and you want to go there to learn something, we also have that as well. Not only that, if you're there for the competition, we also have mentors and past alumni from each company to help you go along in your project. Now, there's also social and side events if you're not really into that hacking aspect or the competition aspect as well. Not only that, there's only $7,000 in prizes. What does that mean? Basically, the first place prize of beginners last year won Xboxes. The advanced people won Oculus Rifts. Every single one. It's pretty cool in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. And not only that, I know some people who won also Nintendo Switches for their own tracks. I wish I won a Nintendo Switch. Anyways, so for more information, we have our meetings bi-weekly, starting next week actually, at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the ACM room, in the 4th floor of the NPB. If you guys want more information on us, here's our link tree to the right with all our socials and Discord. On our left, we also have our Instagram if you want to follow us for any more updates. And not only that, if you guys are interested in joining, which is media team, hacker experience, logistics, design team, I forgot the other 2 teams. PR team, that was the 6th one, I forgot. And tech team, if you guys are interested in any of that, just sign up the middle, sign up to be an organizer, guys. And other than that, if you guys have any questions, you guys can meet me afterwards. Now I'll pass the mic to Datathon.
Hello. The Datathon past directors could not be here, but I did help out organizing it this year. Pretty much, Datathon, like any other hackathon, is still 24 hours, but it's solely focused on data science. So you're given a data set at the beginning, and based on if you do the beginner, intermediate, or advanced track, you will have different questions to answer about the data set. And then also differently than the other ones, it's in partnership with the NSA, SDS, and some folks over at the math department in order to put it on. Same situation, it's completely free, it's downtown, free food for the whole event, workshops, it's just all data science flavored. It's open to everybody. You do not need any experience in coding. You do not need to know anything about data science. We will have people there to teach you if you are interested. Datathon is looking for organizers if you are interested. I will warn you, being a hackathon organizer is a lot of work. It's very rewarding, but you definitely do need to be ready to put a little bit of time into it. But we will help you out. If it's something you are interested in, we will support you. And yeah, I hope to see some of y'all on the team. And then also you can join their Discord or follow their Instagram for more information as it comes out, because Datathon is also in the fall semester, like Rowdy Hacks. Now to pass it on to projects.
All right, what's going on, everyone? My name is Christian Walker. I'm ACM UTSA's Projects Officer. So in case you don't know, Projects is basically all things technology, which I know it's what everybody else is saying, but specifically we focus along things like building the websites, your portal, everything like that that you see. We build things such as well, HackKit, which if any of you have attended Rowdy Datathon, Rowdy Hacks, and coming up this semester with CQ, you have used HackKit. It is our hackathon management software. It's all made in-house, all open source by our dev team. It's a group of really cool, really talented people, and we do a lot of really cool stuff. part of that as well is that we just currently went through a big rewrite of our portal to make it a lot more user-friendly, a lot more straightforward for you guys to use. And so if you haven't already, basically if you just go to the same portal website that you always would visit, basically you just need to connect your account basically through an email and your university ID, your ABC123. Basically by connecting those two things, you'll be right there. All of your data's already been migrated for you. So we tried to make it as easy as possible. Anyways, basically, that's kind of what we do. Really just a lot of cool things related to development, and it's a really cool thing to kind of help mentor. We kind of bring in some of our JOs as well. We have different kind of things. We're trying to work on enhancing those pipelines to make joining and becoming part of projects a little bit easier for you guys. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you, and I'll pass over to Bits and Bytes.
Hello, guys. My name is Joshua Silva. I'm the vice president for ACM, and I am also the lead Bits and Bytes mentor, along with our president, Kaylee, and our membership officer, Paolo, who's up there in the back. So let me tell y'all a little bit about Bits and Bytes. For those that don't know what Bits and Bytes is, it's basically just our revamped junior officer program. And we did this reorganizing for two reasons. To be better at finding future leadership for ACM. That's a big part of it. We want to prepare you guys to take over when the seniors leave, right? We want to keep our community built and everything that we've been working toward, right? We want to find new people to take that over. But it's also to help our mentees, our junior officers in the program, right? So what we're trying to do is help you guys get careers in technology, and the junior officer program is going to get you closer to a lot of people who have done just that. A lot of our seniors graduating have positions lined up and stuff, and they've been through the interview process, all of that. So connections like that can really help you when you're trying to navigate the industry. So three main benefits, right? One is soft skills. ACM is a really big team, as you guys have seen by how many people have gone by, and every single one of those are just the directors, right? And then they all have their own teams. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done to put these events on, and that's a great chance to get experience with teamwork and collaboration, as well as communication, right? It's not like we're in the room all day, so you got to learn how to use Slack and all of that stuff, and just stay on top of things. It's also great for leadership. So if this is, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, but we're always trying to do new stuff as well. And so junior officers are able to, take the initiative and really, find opportunities to do something new to help out the community. All right. And then also technical skills, like my friend Christian mentioned. Junior officers also get some access to projects, more opportunities to help out with projects, but also we're interested in finding people for projects. So if you're a junior officer, odds are myself, because I'm also in projects, right? I'm gonna be trying to recruit people for that. I'm gonna give you all the resources that you need to learn how to actually contribute to those projects. So you wouldn't think it, but you're actually gonna get opportunities to learn a lot of different technical skills as well through the junior officer program. So yeah, those are the benefits. We already have some junior officers, but we are opening applications again this semester. So if you're interested in becoming a junior officer, you can apply here. That's form.acmutsa.org/bnb-apply. It's kind of hard to read, but QR code works. And if you have any questions, you can email bitsandbytes@acmutsa.org. And I'm going to pass it off to Kalinda for upcoming events.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Cool. Are you guys awake? I see some people sleeping over there. All right. Cool. So we have a resume review coming up next Monday. So I know a lot of you guys are freshmen, but you guys can get your resume pre-reviewed for interviews. And that will be in the North Paseo 5th floor. It's in where router carriers is, but in case you need the room number, it's gonna be 5140. And then you scan that QR code to sign up for a slot. It's like first come, first serve on the slot. But if you can't make it, please message me or Diego, who's my JO, so we can move around so that we can have other people be in that slot. But yeah, there's gonna be industry people there. It's like HEB and some other industry that can review it, gives you some feedback, and I think it'll be great because there's We just had the STEM Expo, but this would be good for future events. And then I'll pass it on to Jib.
Hello, hello, hello. I don't have much to say. I'm with Eric over here. And tomorrow, you come, or else. The or else is a big part. NPB 1.126, 3 o'clock to 4:30. There's a game night. I think Eric can talk a little bit about it.
Yep, we are just going to be playing some board games, and you can make new friends, have fun. It'll be our first social of the semester. So yeah, just show up tomorrow at or else. Thank you.
Real quick, we have a few open positions, one with ACM-W, a couple with coding and color. If you're interested in getting that leadership experience, you don't need to have any experience to apply. If you want to help us out, your term, I guess, will last through May, through the end of this semester, and we'd love to have you join the team. Just fill out this form. It's very short, and we will let you know about when the election will be once we have all your information. Although I do realize it may not have your email, so let me see if I need to edit that form real quick. But until then, I know there's a Rowdy Creators giveaway to announce.
Thank you. All right, just a quick note. Again, our Rowdy Creators meeting will be next Wednesday at 5 p.m. We will post about it. I'll go over a lot more information about Rowdy Creators. It's another chance for me to sell it to you. It's hard to go over everything in our short announcement here. And there will also be one more giveaway there. So if you don't win, show up. Might win something there as well. And so for the winner, I forgot to ask for y'all's names, so I'm just gonna read out your Instagram handle. So sorry for doxing you like that. Let's see. Okay, I see a little spin the wheel thing. All right. Lang_A1207. Are you still here? Oh, awesome. All right, that's all for Rowdy Creators. I'll pass it back on to Kaylee for closing remarks, and thank you guys.
All right. So that is pretty much ACM. As you can see, there is a lot going on. There is something for everybody. If you want to get involved, we will have you. You can kind of see there has been a lot of emphasis on career today, kind of just because we have a lot of seniors, so there's been some reflection. And ACM can help you professionally, and it will provide you a community. Everyone here, these are kind of all my friends. Everyone here is pretty cool, so I'd recommend getting involved. You can get your technical experience, leadership, everything. It's here. I hope to see you at future events, and make sure to sign in if you haven't already, and we will be serving pizza outside of the Rotama so we don't break the rules. And yeah, if you have any questions, please come up and talk to us. We'd love to talk to you, and thanks for coming.